Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here. Wanted to make a quick video about a new game coming out called MX Nitro, and it's probably the closest thing to a Trials game we've gotten in a very long time, obviously assuming that Trials of the Blood Dragon doesn't really count. I also happen to know for a fact that a lot of you guys found my videos through Trials Fusion and Trials Evolution, and a lot of you are as big of a fan of that franchise as I am, so I thought I would take a little bit of time to talk about this game and whether or not it is as good as Trials. Now, if you want the super simple answer and you're ready to stop watching the video already, the answer is no, but let me tell you why. Now, MX Nitro actually does have a lot of things going for it, and the most important thing is that it's fun. It also has a lot of variety. You'll find yourself doing sprints, drag races, freestyle events, and everything in between, and this game definitely has a focus on tricks and using Nitro in order to clear jumps and speedrun tracks, but there's definitely a way stronger focus on doing tricks and building your Nitro, and way less of a focus on actual physics or memorizing the map perfectly. There's also a really strong focus on earning credits in the game and then using those credits to buy better bikes and then upgrade those bikes to further unlock more credits and more bikes and more unlocks. And at points of the game, it doesn't matter how much skill you have, it's all about whether or not you have the right bike equipped and the proper upgrades. This leads to the game having a little bit of a shallow feeling, and it doesn't really feel like your skill matters all that much at times, although again, it is a lot of fun. Now, the core gameplay basically just puts you on a map against one or multiple AI opponents, and then you end up either trying to win the race or get the most trick points, or do whatever the task is. They'll also introduce some bonus objectives so you can earn extra money and unlock more stars, and level your character to unlock more unlocks. And I think ultimately that's kind of what my problem is with the game, even though it is addicting, even though it is fun, and even though I find myself wanting to go back to it and beat it. The problem is I don't necessarily feel like I'm getting better at the game. I just feel like I'm going through the motions in order to unlock the next better bike so that I can easily accomplish the next race without it being frustrating and impossible. The career mode kind of feels like a test of patience and not a test of skill. Once you kind of unlock all the bikes and wrap up the career, there's also these kind of like online ranked leaderboard type things where you end up picking a track and it randomly takes some people from the leaderboard, puts their ghosts as AI on the track with you, and when you beat them, it's basically like an online victory, and then you can fill up the stars and level up in online. There's also like a separate ranked mode. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of customization options. You can customize your bikes. There's a whole bunch of different types of bikes. So there's a lot of options there for you to extend your gameplay if you want. And the video ultimately comes down to whether or not I recommend MX Nitro, and I think I do. I don't think it's as good as Trials, but I also don't think it's as serious as Trials. It does have a super focus on tricks and Nitro, which is a very type of fantasy thing, and it's not very realistic, so the racing not being physics-based kind of makes sense. It's very accessible, so if you found yourself very frustrated with Trials, this game might be a little bit easier, and it's more about playing long-term than getting very skillful. In terms of scratching that Trials Fusion or Trials Evolution itch that I've had for a while, it does the trick for a little bit, but I think we're really due for the next major entry into the Trials series, and I hope that's coming later this year. I should probably also mention that all the bosses in this game are like super stereotypical to the point where they are a little racist. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed my mini review on MX Nitro and whether or not it's better than Trials Fusion. Drop a like if you found the video informational or entertaining. Special thanks to Drop Dead Artemis and Darth Dave 89 for supporting the show on Patreon, and hopefully I catch you guys next time. Peace.